Greetings to our lecturer Pon Emelda Banti Hashim. Today I am going to present the topic about perfect competition market in microeconomics from the website we created. These are my group mates: Pavitran Mahindran, Nityasri Ganesan, Belinda Ong Jolin, Noor Iza Binti Anas, and finally Sharmila Tanasegaran from Group H. First of all, let us take a look about what is perfect competition market in the above section. Perfect competition is a market structure that has many sellers and buyers in buying and selling a homogeneous good at predetermined price level in the market. So now we are visiting our home page, which we can get to know more detailed information such as features, perfect competition market versus monopoly, demand curve of firms and industries, and determination of equilibrium output from the topic perfect competition market. Let us get a look at the features of perfect competition market. There are four main characteristics of perfect competition market. Number 1. Many sellers and buyers. The action of the seller or buyer have no effect on the price, means they have no power to influence the market price. This is because the supply of a firm and the demand of a consumer are only small part of the total supply and demand in the market. Number 2. Homogeneous output. All firms produce the same goods in terms of shape and quality. If a firm changes a price higher than the market price, consumer will buy goods from other firms. Number 3. Freedom of entry and exit of an industry. There are no barriers for firms in an industry to exit when incurring losses or new to enter an industry that is thought to bring in profits. Number 4. Perfect knowledge. Sellers and buyers have complete knowledge of the ins and outs of the market. This is to guarantee the buyers will not pay a price that higher than market price. The second subtopic is perfect competition market versus monopoly. There are 9 comparisons between these two. Number 1. Number of buyers and sellers. Perfect competition has many sellers and monopoly has one seller. Number 2. Price taker. Perfectly competitive firms are price takers, whereas a monopoly is a price searcher. Number 3. Firms demand curve. Number 4. Substitute. In perfect competition, each firm's product is a perfect substitute for another firm's product. All firms produce identical products, but a monopoly produces a good with no close substitute. Number 5. Barriers to entry. There are no barriers to entry in perfect competition, whereas monopoly is a market structure that has very large barriers to entry. Number 6. The market demand. In perfect competition, the market demand curve slopes downwards the firm's demand curve, and for monopoly there is no supply curve. Number 7. Market supply curve. Number 8. Profit maximization. Number 9. Long run profits. Perfectly competitive firms make zero economic profit or normal rates return in the long run. Monopolies can make positive economic profit in the long run entry. The third subtopic is demand curve of firms and industries. We can look at the figure 1, firms and industry demand curves in perfectly competitive market. Firms in perfect competition are the recipients of market prices. Firms must sell goods at market prices determined by the forces of demand and supply in the market. Refer to the graph when DD market demand curve intersects the SS market supply curve. The equilibrium price is P and the equilibrium quantity is Q. The firm will accept the price with RM4, so the firm's DD curve is perfectly elastic. The last subtopic is determination of equilibrium output. Based on the figure, the MC curve intersects MR curve at point E. point E is the point that maximizes the profit because the MC is cutting from the bottom, or we can say that the MC is rising. Equilibrium price P and equilibrium quantity Q. Since MR equals to P in perfect competition market, so the equilibrium condition is P equals to MC. So we are taking a look at the short run equilibrium of firm. Number 1, profit more normal. More normal profits occur when total revenue exceeds total cost. Firm will earn more normal profits when the average yield curve or price curve is above the average cost curve. Number 2, normal profit. Normal profit occurs when the average yield curve or the price curve touches tangents 0 with the minimum average cost curve. Number 3 is less normal profit. Less normal profit or losses occur when total revenue is less than total cost. Firm will earn less than normal profits when the average yield curve or price curve is the average cost curve. The last is the long run equilibrium of the firm. Firm in balance in the long run. In long run, perfect competitive market firm will produce output at the minimum point of the cost curve long term average. At the minimum point on long run average cost curve, average is equal to short run average cost, long run suit cost, short run root cost, and suit yield. Perfectly competitive market firms earn normal profits in the long run. In the long run, no firm enters and exits the market. The equilibrium or perfectly competitive markets firms in the long run. For more information and clarification while visiting our website, you can watch the short videos provided in our website here. Thank you very much.